Whew! Look at all this stuff. I think my mob system works fairly decently. It's not super amazing. I mean, this is definitely not like only a couple hours of mobs spawning and grinding themselves to death against spikes, but it's a good amount of stuff. And it looks like we might be getting witches spawning here as well, because, well, there's sticks and glowstone and redstone, and I know those drop from witches, plus spider eyes, sugar canes, glass bottles, that kind of stuff. So, probably getting some witches in there too. Not sure why, but they're probably in there. So, it's been a good long while since I last recorded. I've been working on getting everything to a point where I feel like I'm ready to record again. Plus, I haven't really been online 24/7 doing stuff, you know. Been kind of screwing around doing my own stuff real life. And why is there still lights in here? I don't know why there's lights. There's probably some mage lights in there that didn't get washed away or something. I have to fix that. But yeah, been a good long while. My base, it's not my main focus. It hasn't been my main focus for pretty much this entire time, but enough stuff has happened that I am ready to record on a regular basis. Jeez. Well, it's nice to know how well this is functioning. Okay, so let's start off with what this is. This is my power lab. It runs off of potatoes and sugar. And it also collects poisonous potatoes, because that's a thing. And we apparently have reached maximum power, and maximum storage, and maximum pretty much everything. So potatoes and sugarcane go in, and you get hooch, which you can use with water in these combustion generators. It generates power. It's not the greatest source of power, but it generates enough to power my base. Enough that I don't have to worry too much about this. In fact, I think I'm going to end up putting my backup cell over here instead. But I do have some more oil that I can burn through, so I might as well just go through that stuff first. In here, my new furnace room, I had my forge room up above before. I don't know why I called it furnace room. It's not furnace room anymore. Here I have tons of barrels for tons of different types of metal. And of course my smeltery control. That is all. No, it's actually connected to my piping system, which... it's complex, yes. But it's less complex than making a frickin' Applied Energistics 2 computer. My god! They made it frustrating to build a computer now. You have to go around searching for meteorites to make the computer chips necessary for making a basic computer. It sucks! I missed Applied Energistics 1, where I can just throw together a computer and have a computer system in my base after only a few days of work. Now, it's going to take a while. So anyway, this is my ore processing setup. You throw ore in here, and it filters through, cycles through everything, and out pops ingots. Many different types of ingots. It's a good way to get a lot of metal, because you get 5 times the amount. Then I have some mine chem stuff over here, because I'm screwing around with that mod a little bit. Got tons of different base items already. And I think that's it for this floor. Yeah, that's it. So up another floor, we have my initial dump chest where I just dump all my items and it gets sorted out. Oh, along with the request pipe. And I have a cat meowing at my feet again. Please don't bite me, cat. She's been biting me a lot lately. Just for no reason. I think it's because my pants, they're sweatpants, so they have flaps of cloth that aren't right up against my skin. And she sees that and thinks, hey, I want to play. I'm going to play with that. Chomp. And then my leg gets bit. Right now she's trying to play with my headset cord. And I can't wait till I get an actual microphone. Did I have anything in here I needed? I don't think I do. But I'm going to take this. Hey, put those claws away. Yeah, put those claws away. Okay. Oh, I'm in creative mode. I forgot. Sorry, I was AFK doing something. And I didn't want to worry about food. Let me just switch out of that quick. Ow! Claws! No! Tell you what, you sit in the window and be distracted by the outside. Okay. Let's get rid of this clip too because I would have used that. Let's order up some food. Let's see, what do I have to eat? I have some apples, there's lots of rotten flesh, some carrots. Manna cakes. Lots of honeycomb, berries. I don't have any actual meals right now. That's a damn shame. Well, I guess I will live off of some berries. And continuing the tour, this is my water room. It generates all my water. If I need to add more water, I just add more things and get more water. This is all my weaponry stuff, my gun stuff. I have Nerf in the pack now because Nerf guns are awesome. I like Nerf guns, they're fun. It's my old smeltery room. There's nothing really more on this floor. Over here we have my magic room, which is looking amazing now because I have all the different types of things. I've got this advanced enchantment table, which is fairly cool. You put your item in here, you pick what you want on it. I didn't actually enchant these, by the way. This was done by Goldseer. I got Flim Flam on my armor. It makes for fun times. Plus I also have another request and dump chest right here because you always need random items when doing stuff. I need to upgrade my altar to either quartz or nether brick. Do I have a... No. Where's my magic level? 24. Okay. So that's that. Of course, nothing's changed in here, so ignore that for now. Haven't done anything much more with my storage room. Goldseer has been using it to make monster jerky. Guess I'll take a couple of these, snack on them later. Up another floor, we have nothing other than a hallway to some caves, and then my helipad, which I have set up to do another dump chest request pipe thing. I just forgot to grab a chest. My helicopter is currently missing because I had another one of those helicopter crash things, you know, where I teleport halfway across the map. Only this time I didn't teleport halfway across the map. I teleported to near my mining base. Anyway, I've added on to the hangar area to make a hangar for planes because I've added the World War II add-on thing for Flans to add more types of planes. Because the Tornado, while a fun plane to fly around, is too damn fast to control. So I want to get a small plane to put in here. This runway actually is not long enough. I need to make it, I don't know, 15 to 25 blocks longer. But same kind of setup with the addition of runway lights. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And we have one more thing. Actually, I can just hop outside. Let me cast a spell quick. And up we go. So this is where I get all my chlorine for making the hydrogen chloride necessary to get the huge amount of ingots. Everything is all filled up because I haven't been using it lately. Thankfully, it's all filled up because my god, this takes forever to get enough chlorine to do shit. This is back to normal. It's kind of broken last time I recorded. So yeah, that's it. That's around my base. I'm going to head down here because I have another structure built underneath this hill. Oop. As you see, we got all the different types of animals. And there's this pathway which heads up to my farm. But over here, we have a secret little place called the Tipsy Hydra, which has a Hydra head. Welcome to my new inn, the Tipsy Hydra. Before I had the Golden Grove, now I have the Tipsy Hydra. It's got plenty of space for people to dine. Nice little bar area. It's made almost entirely out of acacia wood. We'll head downstairs in a moment. Upstairs, we have only 2 rooms so far. Looks like someone has made another room. Oh, look at that. It's my daughter. Dancing on the table with some sushi. She's all grown up now, I think. Get off the table, you silly daughter. Yeah, me and Goldseer have the Minecraft Comes Alive mod installed. We're testing it out. We have a daughter now. Her name is Cheryl. She lives in the inn. This is a pretty cool mod. You can interact with the villagers who now look like Minecraft players. You can chat, shake hands, talk, tell them to follow you, have them ride a horse, do chores. She doesn't do any of this stuff, I think, because she's all grown up, but you can have her do combat. My cat is now talking to me again. Stop talking to me, kitty. You can set her home. She can even carry stuff in her inventory. She has these white stones which apparently keep you from dying. I don't know if it works on these guys, but she has them, so maybe it'll work. I don't know if she likes it down here because this is completely underground. There is no outside area that villagers usually associate. Would you stop attacking my headset? Get out of here. Darn cat. She has been the biggest pest. Oh look, she came outside. Is she following me? No, she's not. Okay. Ow! God dang it, cat! 1 second. I need to take care of a cat. Alright. Kicked her out of the room. Hopefully she stops doing stuff. Oh, she went to bed. Okay. It's probably nighttime out. So yeah, the rooms are fairly plain. Probably will add more decoration to them eventually, but for now, they're just kind of this. So, to the basement. Up and over the counter, and down we go. So this is the basement. It is where all the magic happens. The magic of brewing different things, turning them into fine, delicious alcohol. Got some netherwort, glowstone, redstone, and a ton of mead. Like, all but 10 of these barrels are mead. So yeah, lots and lots of mead. Oh, and this is where the freezer is, which keeps all the food nice and cool. Not really, but I like the way that I designed this thing. It's chiseled ice, carved up, and it just looks so cool having stalactites of ice. Icicles, that's what they're called. Great, the cat's back in the room. She's gonna probably bite me in, I don't know, under a minute after she tries to chew through my headset. My life was a lot easier before we had cats. And if she keeps up attacking me with her claws, she's going to have to get declawed, because I'm not going to sit here and tolerate being scratched every hour on the hour for no reason at all. Yeah, I'm talking to you. I don't want to declaw her, but I want to keep my skin on me more than I feel sympathy for her not having claws. And I'm sure a lot of cat owners can sympathize with that feeling. Cats. Now, this is the first time I've recorded in a few days, and it just happens to be one of the days where she really, really, really wants to frickin' bite me. Ow! Jeez! Calm down, cat! I don't know why she's doing it either. She's fed well. She has plenty of water. She has lots of toys. She lost them all, but she has them. In fact, I just gave her some, and she seemed quite content with those, but nope. Apparently it's not good enough. Plus, I pet her and play with her so much that she can't be craving my attention. Unless she is a constant needy cat. Which she might be. She might very well be. And she's currently biting my arm. Because I'm trying to pet her, and she wants to play with it, apparently. See what my life has been reduced to between last episode and this episode? Fighting a cat at my computer where I should be perfectly peaceful and calm. But no. So, on to the farm. It's mostly filled in. Got plenty of places. I fell into a pool where I can get loads of different crops, different food, different things to ferment. Plus there's a small section for witchery crops, which I have yet to touch because I've not gotten into witchery. I'm going to, eventually, but I'm not doing it quite yet. So, how about that mining area that I was working on last episode? Well, let's spawn in a helicopter, I guess, since I did have one, it just got lost due to a glitch. Alright, it's a Huey. There we go. Now it doesn't have any fuel, so we're going to hop into creative mode so that way it can have fuel. Cat, do not attack the cord to my headset. Jeez. If I suddenly go missing on YouTube for several weeks, is because I no longer have a microphone to record with. And you'll know exactly why I no longer have a microphone to record with. So, to the mining zone. And here we are, the mining zone. Coming in for landing on our new building. It's actually a couple weeks old already because it's kind of been how long it's been since I recorded. I haven't been doing Minecraft so much lately. Other than to get some stuff prepared for when I do record, which is what I'm doing now. I had to kick my cat out of the room, by the way. She just would not stop with the biting and scratching. I don't know what's gone into her the past few days, but she's just not stopping with it. Okay, and land. So yeah, this is the helipad. Need to get another torch here because the snow just keeps building up. But yeah, it's a cool looking little building. It looks kind of more like a bunker than it does a mining base. But I designed it to be a helipad first and a place of operations and sleeping second. It's got this nice chiseled glass to make it very clear. The floors are all chiseled, the stone is all chiseled, the carpet is even chiseled to make a nice green rug. And looks like Goldseer has... yeah, she made a bunch of tools out of tartarite and obsidian. Obsidian's not the best thing to use when making tools, but she didn't realize that when she made them, so we have purple and red tools. It works. Map of the area is loading in. It's just a small 1x3 map. So yeah, we got this table, some chairs, make it look more cozy. Head level windows on each floor. Nice little flowers on these tables. Beds with snowflake patterns on the covers. I think my cat's now playing with the internet cord that's running through my door into the office. I need to get her something to do. Maybe if I just throw catnip in her face, she'll just be too high to do anything. Don't drug your cats. It's not nice to do. Unless they're being assholes. That's perfectly fine. But yeah, there's also clocks that Bibliocraft has added. Actual functioning clocks with numbers. And they're so freaking cool. If you shift and right click on them, you can program them to chime at certain times, or emit redstone signals at certain times, which is pretty awesome. In fact, if we stick around for a moment, let's wait for it. I didn't hear that myself. Maybe it was picked up on the recording, maybe not. Probably wasn't. Anyway, out here we have a barbecue pit, which has slab furnaces in the ground to kind of keep them hidden. And drying racks, which you can hang food off of to make it look like you are roasting the food next to the fire. Which currently is full of monster jerky. Probably done by gold again. As for the mine itself, I'm going to work on a little bridge to get over here and perhaps some entrance stuff. Make it look a lot nicer. But this is the office which the tools are supposed to be in. And some chests which don't have anything in them. But here is where the mine actually is. All quarried out, A walkway was put around the edge. And it's got these little walkways across the middle, which allow you to get to a side you can mine in. Loads of resources that have not been touched yet because I haven't really needed them. But this goes all the way down to bedrock. Let's just cast a quick spell. I can basically avoid all fault. Oh wait, I'm in creative mode still. It's amazing how easily I forget I'm in creative mode. But yeah, it's loads of wood. Loads of chiseled wood to make it look like walkways and scaffolding. The fence is just fence, because I didn't see a need to make carpenter fence for the fencing. But it is a pretty nice look, and probably a mine you can easily forget which level you're on. So it might be a good idea to make some signs at some point. Definitely want to get a cart system though. That way you can go up and down a lot faster. Or transport materials up and down faster anyway. So yeah, that's it for this area. I have one more area that I want to show you guys, and that's because I'm kind of inspired by all the different weapons that we have installed. And by the Flyboys series that's being run by BOO, Schism, Generic B, etc, etc. So I'm just going to teleport there this time because I don't feel like flying. Plus I need to finish this video quicker and get the cat under control because she is just a menace right now. So this area is called Battle Zone. Why is it called Battle Zone? Because I'm going to make it so that we have a PvP village here. Yep, a village designed specifically for us to fight in, where there can be explosions and stuff, and nothing is unlimited, is out of bounds for whether it can be destroyed or not. Everything in the village can be destroyed. Now, you might be wondering, isn't that going to be, you know, kind of hectic to maintain and rebuild? What if you have a building completely destroyed? How are you going to remember how to build it? Well, like this. Look at this. This is Schematica. And what it allows me to do is load in a ghost image of a building. And so long as I have the materials to build that building, all I have to do is walk through it, and it will automatically place the blocks where they belong. Now there are some issues with it. For instance, hay bales will face whatever direction you're facing, not the direction they're facing in the ghost image. Item blocks that have multiple different IDs, like sub-IDs, will sometimes not work. This is especially true for chisel blocks, so I've modified all these buildings to make sure they only have a specific type of chisel block subcategory in the build. This also has pumpkins, and these aren't supposed to be here, really. Oops. But yeah, it's really cool. So if I have this barn here, and say this entire section has been blasted to bits, all I need to do is load up the schematic for it, place it in the proper position, grab the materials, walk into it, and it'll start placing down all the blocks in their correct spot. Alright, let's hide that. So that's how I'm going to build the PvP town, at least the main structures of it. I might include other smaller structures and do some decoration for roadway, and then probably copy the entire PvP area itself and make that a schematic, because that would allow me to restore the terrain as well instead of just the buildings. So yeah, that's it for this video. It's not really much of a gameplay one, it's more of an explanation one, and probably some humor at me being mauled to death by my little 2-year-old cat. Or is she 3 now? I don't even remember. But yeah, that's going to be it, guys. Hope you enjoyed this little recap of everything I've done in the past couple weeks. And I think from here on out, I will actually be focusing more on getting everything that I do recorded, if it's worth recording. I'm especially going to be including multiplayer stuff, like a clip I'm going to include at the end of this video. So, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and fave. I will see you in the next episode whenever I get around to it, because who knows when I will. Take care, guys, and goodbye.
Man, the next Call of Duty looks great. Call of Duty Ocean Warfare.
We're idiots.